Well, I'm a little early. Anybody here? Oh, picture's not too bad. Good morning, Harold. How are you? Can you hear me okay? Let me know if you can hear me okay. Top of the morning. Just type in you can hear me. 5 by 5. Okay. Yes, thank you. How are you, Harold? Hey, Nicole, welcome in. I'm getting ready to start off driving home from spending 2 days in the woods. This was like a spur of the moment here, though. So it snowed last night. Not a lot, though. But yeah, as you can see, it's just a little bit on the ground. Doing good, Harold. Doing real good. Cold, but I'm in the car now, so I'm nice and warm. So, watch has died. I have to charge everything up because the cold just sapped the batteries out of everything. Did you know olive oil freezes? Well, yes, it does. Oh, a little bit of flurries. Hey, Chris, how are you? Yeah, not enough. I mean, this morning it was coming down pretty hard, but this is it right here. But I'm getting ready to get out of this forest road here. Didn't know that? Didn't know about the snow? Yeah, it's not a lot. Where are you at, Harold? My navigation system may come on here in a minute, so I was trying to wait for Nora to finish her live. Looks like she's running a little late. Poor for northern. That's par for northern Indiana. Hey, George, welcome in. My mother is from Indianapolis, so I know how that is. The weather there could be one way or the other. Tornadoes, blizzards. But we are usually the snow capital, but we haven't got crap this year. Hey, Down East, welcome in. We're going to take off driving here in just a couple minutes. Actually, we're going to go ahead because there's like 15 trains going by up there. We're going to. I'm actually in New York. I live in Pennsylvania, but wow, it snowed just like what, a quarter of an inch. Hey, Peter, good morning.
Continue on current road for about 1 mile.
Okay, that's my navigation system if she comes on and bothers you.
Continue on current road for 0.9 miles.
Straight east of Chicago, yeah. Hey, Alan, what's up, stranger? How are you? Haven't seen you in forever. I'm just coming back from camping. This area that I am, as you can see, all the grapevines. This is called the winery country. So There's no grapes on them right now, of course, but you see all the grape fields there is out here? There's tons of them. What you see way off in the distance over there is the lake, and I'm going to take you guys down there. Hey, Bud Files, welcome in. You
In
had
a
a
half
few weeks
mile,
off?
turn
That's
left
good.
onto East Main Road.
Back roads, welcome in. I see. If I miss anybody, guys, I am driving, so. Backwood, good to see you. All right. Look at these dead vines out here. This is all wine country right here. This
In a quarter
railroad
mile, turn left onto East Main Road.
This railroad line right here travels all the way from New York all the way down across country. This is one of the largest rail lines there is. And that's what I heard last night, and I wasn't that close to it. So, see how these grapevines? These are all going to be grapes this summer. What do you say? Hey, Mark or Harold, how are you? I haven't seen you in a long time. Good to see you. Who got slammed with snow? Probably you, George, right?
Turn left onto East Main Road.
All right. Turn left. Yeah, there's not enough snow out
Continue
here.
on Current Road for about 1 mile.
Yuck, snow. I actually wanted more, but this is all I got. I told Dan from DC Outdoors, she's got a ton of it. Hey, Belt Loop. I seen somebody else here, but this guy is riding my butt like big time. Let me show you. Oh. Alrighty, I'm moving. Hang on a second. This dodo here is riding my butt. Because I'm trying to read the screen. If I missed anybody, you gotta wait till I make a turn here.
In a half mile, turn right onto North State Street.
I hate when people ride your butt. The speed limit is 35, Yahoo. This is Ripley, New York. Yeah, he needs to slow down. He's got his nerve flashing his lights at me like, it's 35 and he wants to do 50. It's a little quaint little town.
In a quarter mile, turn right at the second road onto North State Street.
Hey, Nora, what's going on? I can't see everybody in here. I think I see Mark from Little Ridge because I got Yahoo behind me, tailing me.
Turn right onto North State Street.
Where the heck is she taking me? I don't know where she's taking me.
Continue on Current Road for about 1 mile.
Where is she taking me? Hey, Always Crafting, welcome in. Hey, Ted. You see the lake in front of me? Way out there in the distance. Ted, I did some fishing in the snow. I didn't catch anything but a cold. It was cold out there. They had this little pond by where I was camping at, and they said it was stocked. I said, I don't know what it's stocked with because there ain't no fish in there. I think this thing is taking me a wrong way. Oh well, we'll go this way. Oh yeah, if you guys want to drop your link,
turn left onto Erie.
Go ahead and type in woman. And there is the lake in front of me. We're going to try to get there. This is all wine country here. Bunch of winos out
In
here.
a quarter mile, turn left onto Erie.
Anybody I miss? Hello. Nora, I can't respond to you and drive and look at the stream, okay?
Turn left onto Erie.
Nora's texting me. I'm reading the screen. I'm reading the signs. I hope I didn't miss Freeport. Did I miss it? No, let's see. No, I don't think so.
Continue on Current Road for about 18 miles.
18 miles. All right. Yeah, I was going to say, who is Cute Critters? I never seen them. Hey, Southern Belle. I was wondering who Little Cute Critters was. It's like, that's somebody new. Look at the lake is over there on the right. I'm going to get down there. Somehow. This is a really beautiful area out here in the summertime. It's a big tourist area. People come down here and do some fishing. Come on, birdie. Get out the way. Mark and Rebecca, hey. Good morning. See all these grapevines out here? That's why they call it the wine country. Got another Yahoo behind me. Cute little critters. That's cute. Let me speed up a little bit so this Yahoo can go around me. Or let me slow down so he can go around me. What's the temperature like for everybody? Yeah, this is all wine country. They have tons and tons and tons of wineries everywhere here. Right now we're getting ready to cross the Pennsylvania state line. About now. So all these right here, I remember a time when I was a kid, we used to pick grapes by hand. They have a machinery now to do it. So it's pretty cool. It used to all be a bunch of fruit and vegetable stands on each side, and they're like all gone. Yeah, they do now. Hey, Buck, welcome in. Yeah, they got all that newfangled stuff now. Ooh, I was wrong. Here's Pennsylvania right here. We're crossing over Pennsylvania state line. Get after them steelhead. Yeah, I was at this pond where I was camping at, and she said, "Oh, it was stocked." I was like, I spent 2 hours. I'm like, I caught nothing but snags. You're almost 800. That is awesome. It's always cool to hit those milestones. That is awesome. Look at that. Snow's all gone here as soon as I hit Pennsylvania. Yeah, I should get out there and do some steelhead fishing. I think it got down to about 15 last night. It's funny because I had some little container of olive oil in the car. And if you don't know, olive oil actually freezes. Coconut oil doesn't, but olive oil freezes. On this road right here? Is it wine? Yes, it is wine country. You noticed that, right? Oh, shoot. Now I'm really going fast. Yes, this is all wine country. There's wineries and just nothing but grapes, 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 and more grapes. As a kid, we used to pick them by hand, and now they have machinery that does it for you. So down here, coming up soon, we're going to go down here and see what's going on at the beach. Yeah, you see all these grapevines. I wish you'd go around me. Go around me. You guys like people tailgating you? I hate it. There's some horses. There's also a buffalo farm out here somewhere. There you got a potty. Hey, Boondockie, my boomer. How are you? What'd you say? Wait a minute. Wake up. Bearded Eagle. Hey, did I see you? Hello. Are we there yet? No. If I got a potty, I got a little porta potty in the back. So I could just set that up on the side of the road and do my business. Because as you can see, there's no gas stations, no Wawa, 7-Eleven, Get-Go's out here. I don't know what these people do. What's your question? I don't either. I mean, I would do a brake check, but I don't want to see somebody crash. I want to get down into the water. You gotta go, right? So I try to drink much liquids when I'm driving. All right, buddy, it's 55. I'm doing 56. Get off my rear end. Now it's 45. Here, get over now. Go. It's all yours. Oh, now you want. I get over for him to pass me. And what does he do? He gets over here with me. You don't know how to swap playlist? Maybe somebody in chat can show you how to do it. Because I can't right this minute. So ask somebody in chat and reach out to them, and they could possibly help you out. All right, buddy, I am turning, so I suggest you get off my buttocks. Maybe it's the popo. Okay, here we are, right here. Well, this is not where I live. I live close by. This is called a Freeport Beach. This place is usually packed in the summertime because it's right on the water.
In 700 feet, make a U-turn if possible.
My GPS does not like what I just did.
Make a U-turn if possible, and then turn right.
I'm not making a U-turn. Hey, Dawn, how are you? Don't take people in my house. No, I can't do that.
Make a U-turn if possible.
The water is rough out there. This right here is, my mother loves to come here and picnic right over here. And get out here and show you. This is Lake Erie, who's actually very angry right now. Let's walk over here. I'm going to get out and show you Lake Erie. So I'm going to disconnect you from here. And we're going to go see the lake. The lake is very angry. a lot of debris up here. So this usually is all cleaned up by summer. It's kind of in bad shape right now. See how angry the lake is? If you don't see anybody fishing or boating. Yeah, right? Look at all this driftwood. Doesn't usually look that bad, but you know, I mean, they got until April to clean it up. So pretty rough right now. This is a really cute little area. Kids come play. And my mom loves to picnic out here, so I take her out here during the summer a few times. See you later, Crafty. Thanks for coming in. Whew, it is cold. All right. Did it snow in my car? All right. It's cold. All right. There we go. So I dropped Oakwood's link. Just type in woman. Hey, Kelly King, welcome in. Just type in woman and it will drop the link for you. Janine, how are you? Welcome in. Ooh, it's cold. They actually opened more parking spaces here. I noticed.
3 miles, turn right onto East Lake Road.
Let me cancel her because I know where I'm at now. Okay. Let me plug you back into my car. Oh, my wreck. There we go. Hear me? All right, that's cool. Hey, Joyful Julie, welcome in. Kelly King, did I say hi to you? You're in bed with the heat on? Well, I slept last night, and it's funny because I slept in 2 different shelters the last 2 days. The first one, my hot tent stove failed me. You'll see it on the video. So I found a spot, and there was a little A-frame set up, and I just dragged my cot and sleeping bags and everything and slept over there. Hey, Homestead Aquarius, how are you? You know, I'm thinking about going to Elk Creek, Buck. Maybe trying to find a spot there. What am I missing here? Hey, y'all, sir. All right. My car beeps when I go over the line. Like I'm dumb. Everybody hear me okay? I just hooked you back up to my car. Hey, Pedrosa, welcome in. We're just going for a ride through the wine country. See all them grapevines? I heard it through the grapevine. Yeah, it's even better, Janine, when everything starts growing. This is wine country, so that's all that there is wine, wine, wine. It's one of the largest wine countries, other than out in California. There is. How you this morning, Don? Oh, my lights are on. Yeah, that's all you're going to see for miles and miles is wine. They got a lot of nice, tons, Nora, tons. They got wineries everywhere. I mean, this is acres and acres and acres of grapevines. Yeah, as a kid, we used to go out there and hand pick them, and Now the machine just whoosh, goes right through there. Is that ice? Yeah, it is. It's snow and ice. Yeah, it snowed. It snowed, but it's nothing. It was nothing to shout about. This morning it was, but now as I'm in Pennsylvania now. I'm only 13 miles from the New York state line, so and this is part of Pennsylvania, and it's still wineries. Subaru? I do not have a Subaru. I have a Kia. That's all I've ever owned was Kias. I'm a Kia woman. My first Kia was a Sportage. My second Kia was a Sorento, and now my third Kia is back to the Sportage. Our commercial, the guy who owns the Kia place, he says, I want to see ya in a Kia. That's like this little line he has. Yeah, Santa Rosa has a lot of wine. I mean, there are tons and tons out here. I mean, I think that's all there is out here. You better fill up way back there. Oh yeah, I no. Oops, going over the line. There's nobody behind me, so I'm all right. It's a Kia pit. No, that's not Chia. You a Chevy girl. My first, uh, my first car was a Dodge Dart. If anybody remembers those Dodge Darts. My dad got it for me for like $400, I think it was. There was hardly any floorboards to it. Woman, yes, woman, one woman. Thank you, Homestead. If I take another woman out, then you can type in woman. Like Nora. Nora's going out, right, Nora? Oh, Dodge Darts. I don't know. That was like in '77. And then next thing I had was I got a Ford Taurus, and that thing caught on fire while I was driving it. And it didn't catch on fire in the engine. The seat had electrical fire, and I'm like sitting there. I'm like, why is my seat so warm? Because back then they didn't have like heated seats. And come to find out that the seat was on fire underneath there. So that was the end of my Ford days. Hey John, welcome in. The Dodge Omni. Oh yeah, I remember the Dodge Omni. No, I'm coming from New York to Pennsylvania, Buck. Where I live, it's exactly 14 miles to, if you ride along the lake there, to New York. But if I take this road on the other end, then yes, I will hit Ohio. So I'm between them both. Yeah, that car was like, probably had 15 different recalls on that Taurus. Obviously, he didn't meet the, wow. Did the horse survive or did the Dodge Dart survive? Well, it went up 2 degrees. It's a whopping 29 now. I've never hit a deer, knock on wood. Actually had a deer I was going to hit in Jersey. And I'm thinking, oh God, I'm going to hit him. He jumped completely over my car and just strutted off. I mean, just leaped. So I must just time that right. That was expensive back then, Don. brother with a dot? Wow. Yeah, anytime you hit something, it just, those deers can really destroy you. I seen a semi-tractor trailer a couple weeks ago hit one, and it actually did damage to his truck, high up as he was. That used to be a fruit stand years and years and years ago. Hey, our guys, welcome in. We just take a little ride back from camping to get right through the wineries. They actually have tasting at the wineries where you can buy a little taste of all the different kind of wines. I don't drink, but I think you spend like $30 and you like get totally smashed from trying out the different wines. Okay, we're hitting civilization here a little bit. Hey Pete, welcome in. How you doing? I can be your designated driver. You got it. That's me. I'll just stick to my bublés, and my iced teas. Oh, there was a time where I could get a little smashed, but I'm too old for that no more. That was pretty expensive for that then. Yes, Pete is here. It's good to see Pete. Good to see everybody. Did I turn the GPS? I turned the GPS off. Well, hitting them rumble strips. That's some really pretty homes out here. This is the wooded area there. Oh, Pontiac Grand Am. My mother had one of those. The Grand Ams. Yep, I remember those. Ah, 45. 45, stay alive. That used to be a produce place back up in there. It's like all the little produce stands and stuff are all closed down. The big box stores have really put them out of business. It used to be so cool coming out here and getting your produce and your vegetables and fruit and everything fresh. But old Walmart and all them taking over. I never had a desire to ride a motorcycle. I don't know. And here in Pennsylvania, you don't have to wear a helmet. And I'm thinking that's pretty dumb because if I hit the ground going 55 miles per hour, I want something that's on my head at least to protect me. Yeah, I mean, you definitely want some protection. And so many guys, so many people get killed on the motorcycles. To die. My mother had one. She loved it. She loved her Grand Am. Oh, there's Country Fair. We're getting back in civilization. Country Fair is like your equivalent of, well, we have a Get-Go, and that's what I like. But Country Fair is the same thing like a 7-Eleven. We don't have any 7-Elevens. We don't have Wawa. Oh, a Pinto? Yeah, remember them too. Yeah, you gotta wear a helmet. Pennsylvania, you don't have to. Ohio, you do. But Pennsylvania, you don't have to wear a helmet. But you know what? You can fix your hair later. I want something hard on my head. And on to the right, we have Dollar General, which I think everybody has one of those, which is $1.25 now. You guys remember the station wagons that had the wood on the side? No seat belts? Like 30 of us would pile in there to go to the drive-in. Yep, exactly. That's exactly what I said. No seat belts. If you hit the brakes, everybody just went flying. Those were the good old days. We all used to go to the drive-in. Paid like $10 for 20 of us. Mom used to pop the popcorn, big old hefty bag full of popcorn, hefty garbage bag, and us kids would eat all that popcorn. So yeah, that was pretty fun back then. I don't even think drive-in theaters exist anymore. Wow, good you got through it okay, Buck. Yeah, I think motorcycles look cool, but I don't know, they just seem dangerous to me. Oh hush. Over to the left is GE. This is our GE over here makes all your train parts. It goes for probably about a mile. It's huge. It's really huge. We used to have a big um, place called Hammer Mill. You see some papers. It's Hammer Mill Paper Company, and they closed down. And that really brought the economy down for Erie. So it used to be a booming town with factories, but when you take away big corporations like that, move them somewhere else, like over to stay in China, everybody loses their jobs. And that's the problem. Hey, Byron, how you doing? Welcome in. You missed all the wine, all the wineries. When the grapes all grow, I'll take you guys out there then. It's really a sight to see. I know I was going through to Indiana. I took my mother to Indiana, and all I saw was either soy or corn. I mean, soy or the ventures are over with, and they were quite an adventure for the last 2 days. There was fails, and then there was success, and nothing like failing out in the middle of a forest when it's 15 degrees. Oh yeah, we have quite a few. I'll take you down by where I usually go fishing at. All the cheese, Yeah, I don't drink either, Byron. So, yeah, the cheese. Yeah, this over here used to be Hammer Mill Paper Company, and I mean it employed like half of Erie. Now it's called something else, but they uh they moved their services probably over to China. Who knows? Yeah, you want to drop your link, guys? Just type woman, and Nightbot will drop it. And if I'm missing anybody, I'm just because I'm paying attention driving. So Mark can take the wine, and Byron will take the cheese. I should know. Yeah, growing up as a kid, Erie used to be a great place, but it's kind of with all the factories closing down, it's kind of went downhill a little bit. This is where I grew up. I went to high school down here on the left. You'll see my old high school. Well, it's actually kind of hard to see. Yeah, you really can't see it. It's over here at the left. And that's actually new because they rebuilt it. The brown building up there is where I went to grade school. Oh. All right. What we got here? Let's see. All right, buddy. I hope you see me. This is Gertrude A. Barber Center. It is a center for children with special needs. And it started out with one little building. She owns now 3 square blocks. It's really awesome for the kids. Down here is where I do a lot of fishing. This plant right here was closed down because it was leaking toxins in the water. And people have been fighting it for years. So they're finally shut down. Especially if you're fishing. This train track don't work anymore, so that's why I just went over it. This is where I go fishing at, right down the street. It's nice and calm down here. This is my little buck. This is the bait and tackle shop I use right here. This guy right here. This poor guy's just sitting out there in the cold. There's nobody fishing. I usually fish here, and I will fish on the other side, way off there in the distance, where you see the little lighthouse. Let's try. We're not going to drive out there on the water. That's the peninsula. It goes 15 miles around to the outside, because this is the bay, and the lake is on the other side, really. I'll show you where the other part is. Hey, Tropical Buzz, a.k.a. Nora. People sometimes just come down here having their lunch. Yeah, this guy had the same company in Buffalo, and they shut him down there too. Because he wasn't taking care of his issues. I do have a stop sign issue. Thanks for coming in, Gary. I appreciate it. Go get some coffee. I haven't had any yet either. Oh, I had 1 cup like 6 o'clock this morning. This railroad tracks right here, as a kid, we used to hang underneath the trestles. None of this was here when I was growing up. This bayfront, this was just all woods, and us kids used to play down in that gully right there, and hang from the railroad tracks. All right. It smelled like something was burning. This is just the air. And I also come down here, ride my bike down, or walk, and go fishing down here. Is that smell coming from my car? I hope not. Whoa. Just type in whoa. Don't stop pinching, dog. Hey, little Canadian geese. They'll be having their babies in a couple months. We have tons of them things. I usually just ride my bike down here. I'm a fishing rod attached. Over here in the summertime, there's bald eagles that have a nest up there, and you'll see the babies. It'll be a big thing. Everybody come down and film it. This company right here, I'm not sure. They play with sand. I don't know. I can't remember what this company does right here, but it's a lot of sand. Sure wouldn't want to go fall through there. Your driving scares me. Why? Why, Don? Well, you got to remember though, I did transplant to New Jersey, so I I had to drive the New York style way. This is usually over there on the right. RVs are all up there. In the summertime, it's packed with RVs. And this is one of the greatest fishing spots over here. I go to this one and the one directly across from there. Because right over there with that monument, that's Perry Monument. Let's see. That's Perry Monument all the way across over there. I think I got you out of the range. That's the peninsula over there. And this is the bay where the big ships. Oh my goodness, we've got a big ship over there. That's where the big ships come in at. There is one right there. I'll take you around the other side. You can actually see it better. Hey, Tony, welcome in. We're just driving back from camping and taking everybody on a tour of my lakefront property. No, I don't have lakefront property. I just don't live far from the lake. That is huge right there. I mean, look at that. We're going to go around the other side and we'll be able to see it clearer. Yeah, I left snow and came to dry. Don, why does my driving scare you? I think I'm a very careful driver. I'm an old woman driver. It says do 65, I do 64. Just type in woman, guys. Drop your link. Receptionist, or so it looks like you're driving 100 miles per hour. 25. Hey, Pin on Places. How are you? Yes, it has been a fun ride. I just came back from camping. I got to catch up with everybody. Been going for 2 days. Only problem I have is turning signals and stop signs. I hardly ever put a turning signal on, and I know that's dangerous. Hey, 351. Hey, Chris. Just heading back from New York. Showing everybody the wonderful Lake Erie. The rowing club? I believe so. Let's go around the corner and we can see. Yeah, all this was not here. That road there. This used to be a street as a kid. And they bought all the properties, tore them down, and made this connector right here. Hey, Tuber Chat, how are you? So they made all this a connector now because, I mean, it started growing. But those people were getting tons and tons. Over here is the Soldiers and Sailors Home. My mother was a nurse there. No, Don, I'm only doing 99, not 100. And this big building you see right here, this one right here, this is where they work on boats. And I'm talking about the big, huge ships. They fit into that right there. And this is Donjon. They repair ships. I'll take you around the side there and let's see if they do. They have, well, they do have a ship over there. And so what they do is just pull their ships right in there and they'll get fixed. This is Hammett Medical Center that spans 4 blocks, really, literally 4 blocks. It's one of the largest hospitals in Pennsylvania. When I was little, that brown building in the distance was the only part of it, and that's how much they have grown. Let's go see if there's a big ship ready to go in there. Yeah, they work on large ships. Let's see. Oh, I think they got one. This is the library over here on the left. Yeah, they do. There you go. So these ships come in right here, and they pull into this thing here, and that company right there works on them. So I'll give you a better perspective of this. Just look how large it is. Yeah, that is a huge ship. Very big. Yeah, that building, that's the people who work on them. And you got fish over here too. It is huge. So they come in here and do their repairs and everything. And we haven't needed any ice barges this year because there was never any ice on the lake. This is Port of Erie. Yeah, I mean, I love Erie. It was a change coming back, get used to, but it's very scenic. It becomes a big tourist trap in the summertime. Okay. Hope everybody's staying warm. Unless you're in Florida like Nora. Who, me? No, I wasn't Navy. I was Air Force and Army. Don was Navy. So that one brown building on the corner was all there was of our hospital. And this, how much is what it is now. It's huge. It goes all the way to the back. Now down here is that little lighthouse up there has been there since I was a kid and beyond. It is definitely a landmark here. So it's a big tourist area, in the summertime. That little tugboat right there, it has a dinner cruise in the summertime. You can go out on there. This is a nasty restaurant. Never eat here. Oh, okay. I can't get down there. I was going to feed the ducks, but the seagulls are all out, and they try to attack you. Oh, boy. There they are. All right, y'all. You got to move. Somebody threw food at them. Hey, move. 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 Don't you poop on my car. All right, Homestead. Thank you so much for coming in. These birds are going to poop all on my car. So this is You can go all the way up to the top, and it's very scenic. Buy some gifts. There's usually boats, fishing, tour boats, and charter boats, and everything. And this side is pretty rough. That is the Sheraton Hotel and the convention center over there. Get that. All them birds poop on my car, man. That'd be a disaster, Byron. Wow, it's rough on that side. Usually when the lake freezes, we go out this way through here and go ice fishing out there. But didn't freeze at all this year. Get some good discounted ice fishing stuff. What are you doing? Just pull right out in front of me, okay? With that Honda. So everybody got their boats docked over here. This used to be a fishing. Yeah, the fish there are. I don't like them too much because every time I try to feed the ducks, they hoard all the food. There used to be a bait and tackle place right here, but it's gone now. They're doing some kind of construction over there. But anyhow, from this point, I am going to head home, which is not very far. But yes, everybody, make sure you give me my thumbs up, and I appreciate everybody coming along with me. And you know what? Oh, poop! I was supposed to go to the store, so I gotta go around the other way. So everybody, I will be doing my Thursday back next week, and Good Eats. Good Eats Home said hi. How are you? I must have missed you. But anyhow, everybody, thank you so much for coming in. And I'll see you guys soon, today, maybe later on. Who's ever going live? Tipper Chat, you live today? I haven't been able to look at my notifications. I had no cell service. All right. Well, thanks everybody for coming in. Do you want to drop your link one more time? Go ahead, type woman in. I think everybody knows everybody in here, but if you don't, get to know them. I'm glad you came, Rebecca. Yeah, it's really scenic. I love the place now. I've kind of been back here about 8 years now. You fixed that railroad track, so. Everybody else have a wonderful day, okay? Thank you so much for coming in. All right, now I gotta wait to hit the button. All right. My hands are full right now. So I'm gonna end it in a second here. I promise. All right. Red light. Put the key down. All right. You know what? Let's just make it a full hour. Okay, you got 2 minutes. Let's make it a full hour. Oh, right over there is the waste plant. And sometimes, ooh, it's kicking. Thank you, Byron. Extra road trip time. Yeah, next time we're gonna go. We'll go to Ohio, maybe. Because Ohio's not far from me either. I gotta go slower. This railroad track here is bad. Ooh. Oh my gosh. They need to fix that thing. Everybody have a great day. I'm gonna turn in here. That's the gas company, by the way. I forgot my mother wants me to go to the store for her. So I'm going to have to U-turn it back. She wants me to stop and get her a coffee. Alvin, you're a little late, buddy. I'll see you guys next week, okay? Or I'll see anybody in the lives today or something. All right. Good day.